From the Caribbean island of Puerto Rico, it's the Beyond Stuff Podcast. Your new space for pop culture discussions, movie reviews, and so much more. Here's your host, Brian Chevrolet.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Beyond Stuff Podcast here on the Beyond Stuff YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's been a bit of a so week. I mean, we had the Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase, which honestly I'm not going to be covering on the show because it was a bit ass. Honestly, not too much to look forward to. I just finished DK Bonanza. At least the main story. Wonderful game. I absolutely adore DK and Pauline. I cannot wait to see where the story goes after this game. Fantastic game, 5 out of 5. So yeah, looking forward to see what Nintendo is in store when it comes to first party games. So yeah, I also went and watched Naked Gun. I've been telling absolutely everyone around me to go watch that movie. If you guys haven't seen my review, it's already up on the YouTube channel. I adored Naked Gun. I need to see more silly movies like that. And talking about silly movies, let's go to one of the silliest men in the world when it comes to comedy. One of the all-time greats, Eddie Murphy. He's on the news because he has mentioned that, of course, there's a Donkey spin-off movie coming out after Shrek 5. And there's two things that I want to mention that he has talked about this week. First, about the Donkey movie. I love the Shrek world. Shrek is my all-time favorite movie. If you ask anyone on the crew, they'll tell you how obsessed I was for Shrek, and I still am to this day. I got the Funko Pops, I got shirts, I got the movies, everything. Shrek has been part of my life for as long as I can remember. I know the movies in memory because of how many times I've seen it. I know the musical, like beat to beat as well. And I love Donkey, but Donkey doesn't work as a main character for a movie. I'm skeptical about the fact they're doing it. But then again, I was skeptical about Puss in Boots. Didn't quite like the first Puss in Boots movies, but then the second one, which was The Last Wish, blew my mind. So maybe if they have something as good as Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, then perhaps I'll give it a chance. Who am I kidding? I'm gonna of course go watch it because it's a Shrek movie. So of course I'm gonna be there day one. And of course I love Eddie Murphy. And he also mentioned that he's gonna be the next Inspector Clouseau for the next Pink Panther movie. For those who may not know, Pink Panther is not just the animated Pink Panther, but there was a series of films before it starring Inspector Clouseau and Pink Panther as a duo. The ones that I'm most familiar with are the Steve Martin Pink Panther movies, which I adore. I like how silly those movies are. And walking out of the Naked Gun movie, I'm all in for a Pink Panther movie. I'm ready for it. I want something as silly as the Naked Gun. So and Eddie Murphy being involved, absolutely sign me up, because again, the one that I remember was Steve Martin, and Steve Martin is one of the all-time great comedic actors. And Eddie Murphy's right on that line too. So sign me up. There's no date. There's no official announcement. Only Eddie Murphy saying that he's doing it, and of course with the Shrek, with the Donkey movie as well. So cannot wait to see when those things are officially announced. Sign me up. We also got more news on the upcoming James Bond movie. We know that Denis Villeneuve is directing, but we also learned that Steve the Knight, creator of Spartacus, will be writing the script for 007. No date yet attached for the James Bond movie, but what a tag team that is, Denis Villeneuve and Steve the Knight. I believe he was working on a Star Wars movie before things fell out between him and Lucasfilm, which is a shame. But then again, this is Amazon's gain. I'm ready for it. Of course, Denis Villeneuve is taking his time with Dune Part 3. So until he's done with that, we will not have more concrete news about this movie. So yeah, take your sweet time crafting the perfect James Bond movie. Cannot wait to see who they get to sing the intro music, who they cast as James Bond. But we are light years away from it, and I don't think there's any rush whatsoever for James Bond to come back into the movies into the movie theater. So we'll see what happens on that. We'll stay tuned for those news. One of the things that I'm excited about is the fact that K-pop Demon Hunters is still on the news, and it has become Netflix's biggest animated movie of all time, beating all of the original movies, animated movies, of course. It has been on the charts. Actually, when I was working, I heard both Golden and Soda Pop at work, which bamboozled me. And apparently, things are so big at Netflix and K-pop Demon Hunters that they consider K-pop Demon Hunters as their own Frozen. They're planning for multiple sequels on K-pop Demon Hunters. There was apparently a live show in a live action adaptation too, but Netflix denied that. But there's plenty of things happening in the K-pop Demon Hunter world. I'm happy it couldn't happen to a better movie. Sony is killing it in the animation realm with the Spider-Verse movies, and now K-pop Demon Hunters being the success that it is. I need more K-pop Demon Hunters in my life. So of course I'm happy it's having this big of a success. And I cannot, as long as they keep all of the team that worked on the original movie, I'm in. So absolutely loving the attention that K-pop Demon Hunters is getting. If you haven't watched it about this time, what the hell are you doing watching this show? Go and fix that. Go to Netflix and watch K-pop Demon Hunters right now. We also got talking about Sony Pictures Animation, a brand new look at GOAT, a movie produced by Steph Curry from the Golden State Warriors. I'm not a basketball guy. The closest thing to basketball I've been exposed to, aside from my brothers playing all their lives, is the Space Jam movies, which are a guilty pleasure of mine. I'm a sucker for those movies. And Sony Pictures Animation uh, bringing us a trailer for this movie, a little teaser. You can see it clearly. The Spider Verse animation has made a brand new style that everyone's trying to emulate. I mean, TMNT, Mutant Mayhem, of course, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, and K-pop Demon Hunter has some of those same elements that Spider Verse had. So of course, Sony Pictures being the people that were behind it, they were gonna take inspiration from Spider Verse animation and bring it to GOAT. And me not being a basketball guy, I'm intrigued for what I saw. I actually am looking forward to this. This movie is releasing next year, and it looks like a ton of fun. So yeah, I cannot wait to see this movie. It's coming on February 2026, I believe. I think that's around the same time as the Cat in the Hat animated movie. So more animated movies, no problem for me. I love animated movies being made. So yeah, and especially they are distinctive from one another. I mean, I'm loving everything I'm seeing. We also had a brand new trailer for Zootopia 2 that is coming in November this year. And right off the top, I love that they brought Quinta Brunson as the person leading this group of of partners. I instantly recognize her voice. I mean, I love Abbott Elementary, guys. So of course I'm happy of hearing her in this movie. And I have to say, really liking what I'm seeing here on Zootopia 2. It's coming on November, which is a packed month already with Wicked Part 2. It seems like the movie hasn't, like, time between the first one and the second one hasn't passed too much. So yeah, I'm in with Zootopia 2, as long as it is as good as the first one. I like the fact that they brought in Ki Hui Kwan too as the voice of the snake. So yeah, there's so much to look forward to in Zootopia 2. So cannot wait for November to come in. and one that took me by surprise because I was so busy playing DK Bonanza that day was the release of the trailer, the first trailer of Avatar Fire and Ash. And things are starting to pick up. I wasn't the biggest fan of the first Avatar movie. The second one, I really enjoyed. So, of course, I'm looking forward to the third Avatar film. And things look violent as hell. The fire people and the costumes I mean the designs of the fire people and the visuals of their part of the world look astonishing. Then again, Avatar is at the forefront of amazing visuals. So of course, it's gonna be a visual delight. And everything from the trailer worked for me. I'm excited. I haven't been really this excited for an Avatar movie. I wasn't really this excited for Avatar: The Way of the Water, but now that I watched that second movie and I really liked it, December can't come soon enough. This December has proven to be the perfect month for them to drop these movies. It worked out for Avatar: The Way of the Water. It's gonna work out for this thing. This thing is gonna make all the money, of course. And last but not least, we have our first look, our first teaser at Spider-Man Brand New Day, and a bit of a brand new look at the brand new Spider-Man costume. Of course, Tom Holland coming back as Spider-Man. Punisher is gonna be involved. Apparently, Hulk too. So many characters are gonna be involved. It has been said that this movie is gonna be a straight level movie, and this is what everyone wants from a Spider-Man movie. We already have all of the spectacle with the Homecoming trilogy, Homecoming, No Way Home, and Far From Home, No Way Home in that order. Uh, so yeah, bringing Spider-Man back into the streets where he belongs, with everything stripped out. I mean, no Stark Tech or anything to work on. I'm excited to see what they do, and of course, this movie is gonna be coming before Avengers Doomsday. So after watching the Fantastic Four, I cannot wait to see how Spider-Man gets involved in the whole ordeal, if he's even involved. I don't think it will be the best case if you want to bring Spider-Man back into the streets. I don't think it will be the wisest choice to bring him into the Avengers fold. Then again, he's a big popular character in Marvel. Why wouldn't you do a movie of Avengers without Spider-Man? So yeah, the suit looks fine. I like the suit. I like the colors. So yeah, it feels like classic Spider-Man. So I cannot wait to for them to not change it from this iteration. It looks nice like this. Don't change it from this. Keep it like this. So, but then again, they want to print money with toys, so of course they're gonna change it after this movie. So yeah. Anyways, guys, let's just wrap it up for this episode. Thank you so much for joining me. Um, let's see what happens. I finished DK Bonanza and I don't know what to do with my life anymore. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this show, and I'll be seeing you guys next time.